A very good morning to my class 10th students. I am back with a new chapter, and this time the chapter is from the political science part. Okay, and the name of the chapter is political parties. A very common chapter. A lot of political parties are there in India, like Indian National Congress, Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP, which is ruling the country right now. Lot of local parties or regional parties are also there, like Akali Dal, like Aam Aadmi Party, like BSP, the Bahujan Samaj Party. So this chapter will be very interesting for you. You know much about this chapter. There are certain details of this chapter that I'll be sharing with you. But overall this chapter is quite scoring and very easy for you. So I hope a lot of response will come from these chapters. I have finished the chapter globalization and I have finished the chapter money and credit. That means your economics part is quite over, fully over. 2 chapters were taught to you before. So I hope you will be completing the notes very soon and sending it to me for correction. Okay, so let's move. What is a political party? अब पॉलिटिकल पार्टी कह रहा है तो पार्टी तो एक आदमी हो नहीं सकते, हम एक पार्टी भी करते हैं तो बहुत लोग होते हैं. पॉलिटिकल पार्टी इज ए ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल हु हैव सिमिलर थॉट्स एंड दे हैव सिमिलर एम्स and work on similar principles. So political party is a group of people who aim to control the government. They need to form the government because they contest elections and carry out their general policies. So a political party is a group of people having similar aim, having similar mindset, having similar policies, and their aim is to form the government and rule the country or state. Okay, they form public opinion by talking about their policies. Like the political parties have their fixed policies, whatever policies they follow and whatever they will do if they win the elections. So they frame public opinion. They try that public should believe in their policies and they should vote for them. So again, a political party is a group of people who are having a fixed aim, similar aim, and they have similar policies, and these policies they try to tell the people win election and rule the country. Okay, they work for the collective interest of the society and not for the particular section of the society. It is very important that political party works for the collective, for all sections of the society. This means all sections, not for any particular caste, creed and color. They work for all sections of the society. So let's move on and check what are the chief characteristics of a political party. If political party is having something, सब कुछ कैरेक्टर होता होगा, कुछ स्पेसिफिकेशन होती होंगी, कुछ फीचर्स होते होंगे, तभी तो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी होती है. तो पहला क्या है? अ सर्टेन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. एवरी सर्टेन मीन्स फिक्स्ड. Every political party has certain structure. The group of people is organized in a proper way. Likewise, you will see every political party, there are people who are on different posts. There is a central leadership, there is a state leadership. Okay, likewise you will see the ruling party, the Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP, the state leadership is in the hands of Triveni Singh Rawat and the central leadership is in the hands of Mr. Narendra Modi. Congress, the central leadership is in the hands of Sonia Gandhi and the Gandhi family, and the state leadership is in the hands of different chief ministers like Ashok Gehlot, like different people. So a political party has certain structure. It has a national structure and the national structure divides the state structure. So it has a fixed organization. The people work on different posts. Okay. Likewise, so it has a certain structure. Then second is unity of purpose. All the members agree on policies and programs of the society. The party has its own vision and technology. Every political party has its vision, has its motto and has its ideology. and accordance with the goals and objectives of the party. So all these policies and programs every person has to follow. I will give you one example, like the BJP works on Hindutva while the Congress works on secularism. BJP only focuses on Hindu votes while the Congress believes that every section of the society is India. So every section of the society has to be prosperous, whether they are Hindus, they are Muslims, they are Sikhs, they are Christians, everybody. So, and it works for the poor people. Its main aim is for the poor people. While Bharatiya Janata Party's main aim is core Hindutva. It works on Hinduism, promotion on Hinduism, while the Congress works on ideologies. So, commit to adhere the constitutional means, yes, no political party can bypass the constitution of that country. It believes in free and fair elections. It believes that we are going to find a free and fair elections. We are going to the public. We will say our words. If the public believes our words, then the public will vote for us, or else the public will not vote for us. Committed to adhere the constitutional means, this means that it will believe the Constitution of India says that there should be free and fair elections. Every 5 years the elections take place. Every 5 years the government has to go to election. The government or the political party who is in power cannot avoid the election. It has to work for a free and fair election. Adhere to its policies when voted to power. Adhere means follow. Obviously, if the political party has said and promised that it will work for the poor people, the political party must follow what he or she has said. Okay, if he has come to power with some policies, the government, the people have liked the policies, they have voted for that policies, it is the duty of the political party to fulfill the promises or the policies. It has to work on the policies of that thing. Clear? कहने का मतलब है, अगर हम कोई काम कहना चाहते हैं, कोई काम कहने के लिए हमने कुछ किया है,